Some people brainwash themselves so they can fit in. Some people can't help but to be brainwashed because that's all they know. But once you start to learn and gain wisdom, you start to wash the brainwashing away because you start to learn what is real and what is fake, what is true and what is false, what is light and what is dark, what is. I mean, you start asking questions, It's just like slavery back in the day. Not trying to put anybody on get anybody in that. Yeah. It's just a learning opportunity here. But if the slave learned something and read something and learned how to read, then they can end up figuring out how to be unslaved. So they made sure the slaves were dumb, which is some of the slaves were not dumb. They were just plain dumb. And, that brainwashing is a state of slavery. Yeah. But a lot of people been brainwashed for a long time. I'm talking about a long time, right? The parents were brainwashed, and that brainwashing went to the kids. And then the other ones. And I mean, it's a long line of brainwashing. That's a chain you need to break. If you can break it, break it. If you can't, well, you can't. You know what I mean, can't never could. But that's what they say. Some people just can't help it. You know what I mean? Some people can't help it. But you do what you do. As long as you're trying to get through this life and in a happy state, then be in your happy state, even if you're brainwashed and blind and deaf and what they call dumb. You know what I mean? And it's spiritual. You know what I mean? But you just do what you do. I mean, you didn't ask to be in this world. I didn't ask to be in this world. But as I am, I'm going to figure something out. And it's with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to even put figuring out to work. Figuring something out, then you make a mistake, then and then you figure out how not to make that mistake again, figuring it out, enlighten yourself, enlighten yourself. Like whenever you learn something that you never learned before, that is something new to you, but is the truth, you enlighten yourself, you gain knowledge. You know what I mean? Everybody has some wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Whenever you're in a relationship or anything like that, you know what? I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to go there. When you want to understand a person, you want to understand the knowledge that they got, the wisdom that they got, and you are in the seat of understanding. The seat of understanding. So you are reading a book that is a physical person, yeah? A physical person, yeah? All right. And you just, if you take the judgment out, yeah, you might learn better. You know what I mean? Take the emotional part out, yeah, you might learn better. Yeah, don't be emotional about what you heard. You know what I mean? Their past is in the past. If they decide to teach you or tell you about their past. If it comes from me, I probably wouldn't tell you my past. That's on for me, you know what I mean? Yeah, because I know how people are, you know what I mean? It's just like, I tell somebody my past and then they use it against me. Well, see, I'm smart. I'm vigilant. I am wise. I'm knowledgeable, and I'm understanding on the last and past and future things, past, present, future. I learned from it. Yeah, no emotions. No feelings. It's straight wisdom. I don't care bad things it was. Bad things happen. Okay? Bad things happen. So I'm still trying to learn, you know what I mean? So I don't make the same mistakes they did. Boom. Bam. Thank you, ma'am.